Welcome back to another episode of Fast and Furious Interviews. I am your host, Lo from the Go. Man, today I got a special guest in the building with us, ladies and gentlemen, Playboi Donn. So, Playboi Donn, why don't you tell the people who you are and what you do?
What's going on, y'all, man? My name is Donovan Beard. I go by Playboi Donn. I'm a TikTok influencer. I make TikTok videos, talk about music, talk about pretty much everything, man. Y'all just gotta go check it out.
So how long have you been making these TikTok videos, Donovan? Or Donn, Playboi Donn?
About a year on and off. But I say about the past like 7 to 8 months, I've been hitting it hard.
So for the past 7 or 8 months, you've been really just putting out video after video after video, man. You kind of blew up on TikTok. That's the thing about it. You're not just the average person. You got like, what, 50, 60,000 followers right now as we speak and growing daily?
I'm actually about to hit 100K. I'm actually at about 96 right now. I'm trying to hit 100 by the end of the month. Yeah, man, I just been posting, the past like 7 to 8 months. I try to post about 2 to 3 videos a day. Try to have one of those videos a day blow up, man. And then that's how you gain your audience. You know what I'm saying? Gain your fans. Just go from there.
Playboi Donn. Where did that name come from?
All right, so Playboy, I've just always been called a Playboy, man. Always been called a Playboy. And ironically, Playboi Carti is my favorite rapper. So, I had to throw that Playboy in front of Donn. And Donovan is obviously my first name. And I've always gone by Donn.
So let me get this straight. You named yourself after Playboi Carti?
I wouldn't say I named myself after Playboi Carti. I say probably.
He just got to wear eyeshadow and high heels and stuff like that, don't he? See-through sequins, silk shirts and shit like that.
Everything but the high heels part, man. But he's trying to be the prince of this generation, man. He's got his own new thing going on, you know what I'm saying? He's different. He's being himself, he's not trying to be like all these other rappers. He's expressing himself differently than these other rappers such as, Lil Baby, Travis Scott, all these other rappers.
Let me ask you this. Is your TikTok based on being a Playboi Carti fan?
I wouldn't say it's based off being a Playboi Carti fan. I say, because if you look at some of my older content compared to my new content, you wouldn't even think anything was about Playboi Carti. But now since my audience and my fans are such big Playboi Carti fans, I always gotta add in a Playboi Carti post within the week. At least I'd say probably about 2 to 3 a week. I add a Playboi Carti post just because a lot of my fans are Playboi Carti fans.
Okay, I see what you're doing. You're stretching it just a little bit. All right, so tell us. All right. So you being one of the biggest Playboi Carti fans that I know, what do you think about the situation that happened a couple of weeks back when Playboi Carti fans started tearing up shit? It was all over the internet.
Yeah, man, that was hard to watch, man, because it's all these people paid all this money, to go see his concert, and they ended up tearing up the arena, tearing up the outside of the arena, and now, they got a show canceled, and they try to put the blame on Playboi Carti for that, but that was all the fans on that one. You can't blame nobody but themselves on that one.
Okay, so that brings us to a video that I want to play the audience, man, so they can see what you do on TikTok.
How are you going to compare the greatest rapper of all time to Tupac?
Come on, man. The greatest rapper of all time compared to Tupac? You said Tupac was nothing, man. Playboi Carti, what do you got? 2 or 3 songs with Kanye West now, and he's building his following. You say he's trying to be the prince. It was rumored that he's gay. I'm not sure. What about that gay rumor, man? Could you tell us a little bit about that?
So it started when he started switching up his style. So he never used to wear, the silk shirts, tight pants, none of that. Like, he recently switched that up. I'd say probably for the past year and a half, 2 years, he started dressing like that. So then as soon as he started dressing like that, he started getting these accusations from haters and his fans, saying that he was gay, saying that he was homosexual. So then he included that into his most recent album, saying that, he said, I got me some thoughts. They thought I was gay. He had to include that because, he's trying to get the point across that he's not gay. He's just showing himself. He's showing his style. He's showing his new expression. He's just showing all this new stuff.
Well, he might not be gay, but we all know for a fact that he's a deadbeat dad. Can you tell him how he treated the beautiful Snow Queen, Iggy Azalea, when she was, what happened? Tell us that story.
I heard he's starting to get better with that. He's starting to be a better dad, but when Iggy Azalea was laying in the hospital giving birth to his son, Playboi Carti was in Philadelphia playing PlayStation with Lil Uzi Vert at the time his son was born, and he didn't sign the papers or anything. His son has his baby mama Iggy Azalea's last name.
Wow. When I hear that story, it almost makes me think that I think the gay rumors are right, man. Him and Lil Uzi Vert, shirts off, diamonds in heads and shit like that. Maybe the story's right. You're not there when your child is born and you want to follow this guy. You choose to be like a top supporter of this guy. What do you really like about Playboi Carti? Have you ever been to a concert?
To a Playboi Carti concert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have to fly to get there?
Nope. He was in Des Moines, Iowa. So that was about 2 hours from where I'm at. The best thing I like about Playboi Carti, obviously, I enjoy his music. But I'd say probably the best thing that I like about him is probably like the way like he doesn't care what people think about him. He's being himself. He's expressing himself. And he actually said that in the most recent interview that he had with Kid Cudi. He had mentioned that he's been trying to show off this Cardi for a long time, but he's feel like he's like been boxed in, hanging out with people, that they might judge him. So, he cut off a lot of people. Like, he doesn't hang out with the same people that he used to. Because now, he gets to express and be himself. Wearing the nail polish, wearing that, I mean, that's him,
Let me ask you this. Do you dream of the day that Playboi Carti and Lil Nas X make a song together?
I don't think that will ever happen, and that is not a dream of mine. I don't see Lil Nas X as a rapper, and I don't see them two as being a good collab on a song. That's just my opinion.
Playboi Carti's a little bit like uptune, geeky, like, jumping around, skeet, all that type of shit, right?
Yeah, I say, yeah, he's very energetic.
Lil Nas X, he's a little bit more laid back. What would you say his style is?
Yeah, I say Lil Nas X, his live presence as far as like music wise, I think he's probably pretty laid back compared to Cardi anyway. A lot of people say that as of right now that Cardi is probably the best live rap performer right now.
How long will you ride this Playboi Carti wave as far as making TikTok videos?
Man, till the wheels fall off, man. Till the wheels fall off. As long as he's making music and being himself, I got lots of stuff to post and talk about, man.
All right, are you a super fan of anybody else?
Oh, other than Playboi Carti, there's probably nobody that compares to how big of a fan I am to Playboi Carti. I'm like, obviously, like, I'm fans of other rappers. Like, I don't just listen to Playboi Carti, but as far as like if we're talking about like, if I like any rapper like as much as Cardi, nah, probably not.
Well, let's get off that subject just a little bit. I want to go back to your TikTok, man. How much money are you making on TikTok? Is it worth it? Is it profitable?
It is worth it. It is worth it, especially like I said, like once you build a good following and you get an audience and you get fans, you can get so many views on your videos, which can lead to money. So how TikTok, because like this is just getting paid from TikTok. This is away from the promos that you can have, like where brands can reach out to you. You can get, so it's about 7 cents per 1,000 views. So if you put that into perspective, that's about, so if you get 500,000 views on a video, that's about $20. So if you know what I'm saying, if you post like 7 videos a week, get a couple that get 500,000, you know what I'm saying? You looking at about $100 a week. So I say, for me personally, with promos, with brand promos and getting paid from TikTok, I probably make about $600 to $1,000 a month for extra money just on TikTok. Man, it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? That's, if you look at it, if you reach that high, if you make $1,000 a month just by posting videos on TikTok, you're looking at $12,000 a year just in your pockets.
Wow, the way you break it down, it sounds very interesting. I want to switch gears just a little bit because we were talking about the Travis Scott situation, and you posted a TikTok video that got a lot of flack, right? Could you tell us about that video?
Yeah, so there was this video that went viral on TikTok of Lil Pump a couple years ago. It was either a year, actually no, I think it was probably like two or 3 years ago. There's a video, a fan was in the crowd having a seizure, and he stopped the whole show immediately to put all the attention on that fan because that's what a performer's supposed to do. And I posted that video on TikTok, and then I put my 2 cents in. I said, if Travis Scott would have did this at the Astro World Fest, 8 people would still be alive right now. 8 people died at his concert because he did not do enough. He didn't do enough. He saw people were having seizures. He saw people were passing out, and he continued with the show. And can't take it back now, you know?
Right, well, things happen. But let me tell you this. Do you know that Travis Scott is offering to pay for the funerals of the victims and also pay for psychological help to the family members of the victims as well? Not only that, but he's also going to refund everybody their money back who came to that show, man. Now, what I was looking at, I can imagine the Lil Pump concert probably indoors. Was it indoors?
No, the Lil Pump concert was actually outdoors with the video that I saw.
Okay, describe that video. What was the 2 differences between the 2 videos?
Okay, I will say there is a big difference in the amount of people that were there. Because obviously, you know what I'm saying, Travis Scott obviously has a bigger platform and more fans than Lil Pump. But there was actually a decently big crowd at Lil Pump. So it was like, you know what I'm saying, there was a chance that maybe Travis Scott didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to throw that out the window. There is a chance that Travis Scott maybe didn't see that there was people dying. I'm not throwing that out the window. But there is a lot of stuff pointing to that he did see.
Right. So what do you think about the fact that Travis Scott will be refunding everybody's money as well as paying for the funerals and therapy for the family members?
I mean, obviously, I think that part's good, but I honestly think that's something that should be like almost automatic. I feel like any performer would do that, but I mean, he is looking at a couple lawsuits as well, so we'll see how that plays out.
It's a lot of ridiculous lawsuits as well. People that was just there, now all of a sudden, oh, I fell on the ground, right? Things like that. Somebody stepped on me.
Yeah.
So a lot of frivolous lawsuits will be, have to be weeded out, right? For lack of better words. Check this out, right? A Las Vegas Raiders football player was driving drunk, very drunk. He doubled the legal amount of alcohol was found in his system. This athlete goes by the name of Henry Ruggs. I'm not sure if you know him. Henry Ruggs III. He actually sat there and watched the car burn as a woman was inside of the car. Did you see that video?
I did not see that video, but I do know the story.
What do you think about that story, that particular story, man, and how drunk he was?
I just, there's always stories of drunk driving and, incidents like this. Actually, I'm going to take that back. Not incidents like this, because I have never in my life heard of a drunk driver going 156 miles per hour. Because, if you really put that into perspective, he was going 150. If you divide that in half, you are still speeding on a highway, and he was in a residential area. So even if the speed limit was probably 45 at most, if it was in a residential area, and he was going 156. So that's honestly it's a sad situation on the victim's part. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, Henry Ruggs obviously didn't intentionally try to kill anybody, but he got to face the consequences. It was a mistake that he can't take back. It was done is done, man.
How much time do you think he should get?
This is tough. I'm gonna go with no more than 20 years. Just because
20 years for an accident?
Yeah, it's an accident, but he did take somebody's life. You gotta put that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put that into perspective. He took
that into perspective. You got people getting out of jail and, for murdering people, on purpose in 20 years.
Yeah, I mean, I say no more than 20 years. So anything less, I say between 10 to 20 years, if I had to give it to him. Just because at the end of the day, you are you're supposed to be setting an example. There's kids that look up to you, and you are twice the legal limit. You're drunk. You're going 156 miles per hour. I think he needs to sit for a while and think about what he did. That's my opinion.
Amen. Well, that's all I got for you. Hey, I want to tell everybody, go check him out. So tell everybody where they can find you at, Playboi Donn.
All right, man. Yeah, just anybody that has TikTok, all you have to do is go to that search bar and look up Playboy with an I .Donn. Find me there. You can find me on Instagram at Sir Don. That's SIR.Don with 2 N's. That's where you guys can find me, man.
Well, there you have it. Hey, man, I just want to say peace. And thank you guys for joining another episode of Fast and Furious Interviews, where we do the fastest, most furious interviews all over the internet. And also check me out on TikTok so I can get $150 a video, drop 20 of them, just talking shit for 16 seconds. All right, man. I want to just say thank you again. I really appreciate you for joining the show.